So welcome back. Welcome back, y'all sons of bitches. Because we're back. Now, how far back we are is to be determined by the quality of this recording. Not really certain how well it's going to go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I have an echo. I have an echo in my studio, and I'm not a big fan. I've been working on trying to diminish the echo. It is significantly less than it was, but I mean, it's still here. I'm doing this recording because I'm tired of waiting on trying to get something out there for you. So I'm gonna fucking go for it. And see how it goes. Maybe I can control it through my sound settings. Maybe it's not picking it up that bad. I mean, according to the microphone, it doesn't look that bad. But from the gauges and shit that's popping up, so maybe it's not that bad. But while I've been building the studio, I've been thinking about what to do. Been thinking about what we've been doing, and I got to be honest with you guys. The arc hasn't been a lot of fun for me lately. The playthrough idea I had of running through every map, I mean, it sounded good, but I mean, it's fucking boring. It's just boring to me. Only going to the maps and running the caves and then running the boss. And I've only done three. I like starting over. The beginning of a game is my favorite part. I like building stuff. I like collecting stuff. On Ark, I like taming the dinos. I like hunting for the dinos. When I have like max level everything everywhere, there's very little to do aside from the stuff that most people like doing. A whole lot of people like getting on there and just running the boss fights and shit. And that's not me. I like the grind. I got a shirt for Christmas from a friend of mine. It's in Irish Gaelic, but what it says is nothing without effort. And I'm a big fan of the effort. I'm not a big fan of having it. I'm a big fan of earning it. So so I think I'm gonna change up the playthrough on Ark. If you guys were looking forward to seeing all the maps, then I guess you're just gonna have to wait with me throughout the years, or I don't know, maybe unsubscribe. But what I think I'm gonna do is start at the bottom on the maps and run up through. And I already got Fjorder, right? I just did Fjorder. Y'all just seen me do Fjorder. I think that maybe what kind of bummed me out about it is because like Fjorder was the next stop, and I just don't wanna. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at the bottom on the Lost Island next. I gotta clean up the servers that I got, move all my dinosaurs back because I'm still playing with Bob and Riker. Um, and I'll play with them on the maps that they want to play when they want to play. But I want to play for you guys on my own servers. That way I can get on and do whatever I want whenever I want. And I'm not waiting on anybody because, people have lives. I get it. I'm not upset by it. So don't misinterpret that. It's just, it slows down my production. Although I do have other things I can do. As you're sitting here looking at my monitor, you can see I have Conan Exiles and I have Once Human that we've been playing ever since it was released. If you guys want to see videos on Once Human, let me know, and I will make some. I do enjoy the game. We'll see about its replayability, but I am enjoying the first time around. But I think today we're going to start Conan Exiles. My wife and I have been playing it for, I don't know, like a month. Maybe pretty much ever since I started building the studio. Uh, we hopped off the Ark and started on this. But I'm going to start from scratch. on a single player game. And we'll run through some Conan. What do you say? Are you game? If you'd rather not see Conan, just let me know in the comments. And I'll make it go away. And I'll just continue to play Conan with my wife. Or continue to play it for those of you who do want to see it. Every time I ask what y'all want to see in the comments, it's whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Well, I mean, this is what I want to do. So let's get it rolling. I'm hoping this recording, hoping the audio goes through well. If not, I'm sorry. I just spent the last 4 hours messing with my audio settings because for some reason, moving my PC in here reset my audio settings. Maybe it's because I turned it on before I had everything plugged in like it's supposed to be. And so it went to the Windows defaults. And I'm going to tell you, it's a pain in the ass. But hopefully I got her done. Like I said, my mic's showing up now. So, I mean, there's progress. We'll see whether or not we got desktop audio here as soon as this loads. It's showing on the meter, so it should be there. Brought to you by Funcom and NVIDIA, the way it's meant to be played. Here, I'll let this play for y'all.
First, they took your family and your riches. Then they took your health and your pride. Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die? Now that you've chosen, what will you become?
Here we go. So I haven't done single player on this at all. Might activate co-op just in case my wife wants to play with me on here. Alright, we're just gonna play with this default crap. Starting in the exile. I have the Isle of Sipta, but I wanted to start with the exiled lands first. Drop the items on death and must recover them from your body. Buildings don't become abandoned. Baseline Conan experience. I think one of the settings I can change is to drop items on death. I will probably do that. Because I hate running back for my corpse. It's just a waste of time. Here's another part of the intro. All right, this is character development. I'm probably going to edit most of this out. Maybe not. Race. Sumerian. Religion. Set. Poisons and antidotes. Set. The old serpent. A lot of the Stygians. I don't really dig them. Dog. flesh preparation, cannibalism. I don't think so. Ymir is the one I usually go with, but I have a hard time finding a priest of Ymir. It's Darketo. Fertility and death. Two-faced goddess. The dual nature of Derketo encourages her worshippers to walk the knife blade between lust and death. It's worshipped by elaborate orgies that include bestiality and necrophilia. Yeah, I don't think so. Brahm. Brahm is, yeah, he's not really worth much. Zath. Purity through cleansing. Zath is commonly worshipped deity of Zamoria, this great temple in the city of Yezud. Zath is an inscrutable god. His dictates are decided by his priests. Followers of Zath are concerned with purity. They do not drink, gamble, or fornicate. Fuck a bunch of Zath. That sounds like no fun whatsoever. Mitra. Stern yet benevolent god who requires no living sacrifices. Worshippers are expected to lead a virtuous life and follow the principle of truthfulness, honor, and trustworthiness, while abstaining from sorcery and mind-altering substances. Mitra sounds good. Voice options we really don't care about, but I'm stoic.
Please.
So we'll go with stoic. I really don't, honestly don't care a lot about how my character looks. So, yeah, I'm going with default. Here hangs Waterwalker, Marion, condemned to death and exiled for crimes including sullying a virgin, slaying, and debauchery. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive. We don't want that up there. Hammer. Hammer! Okay, here we go.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Crimes that they may or may not have committed. I may or may not have committed all of those crimes that they listed there.
Thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. You cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live. Love. Burn with life. Slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
And that's the end of that cutscene. Now we actually get to start playing. Maybe. And here we are, in the world. Now, we have different journey steps we have to take. We'll go into that here in just a little bit. But right now we're just going to gather some plant fibers. I might need to turn this up a little bit. We got some yummy insects here. Let's listen to this guy.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Well, let's go to the city then. I gained a level just by picking weeds. Alright, we gotta investigate the smoke nearby. There's a loot chest. We got some meat. Eat and drink. I think there's supposed to be a rock. Last time I started this thing, I didn't look for the rock. It has like stuff on it. Oh, maybe it was all there. All right, got sealed water skin and that. All right, let's while we're in here, go ahead and like go through it. Here we got journeys supposed to help you like on your way. The only journey we have right now is surviving, and this is journey completion. Take your first steps. We done that. Investigate the smoke nearby. We're doing that. Person for supplies. We got that done. And eating and drinking. We got the shit to do that. Now you see, I've been gathering plant fiber, but it hasn't marked it off because you got to do the shit in order. So go here, grab some more plant fiber, and it'll mark that off for us. Up there in the upper right hand corner, you can see the progress of it. We have 1 of 3. And there's 2 of 3. Plant fiber is handy shit. You never have enough plant fiber. Now the journey, I will probably screw up. I ain't gonna lie. Look, there's a water skin.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
That's not cool. I plan on kicking some ass in this land. Appreciate the water skin though. Okay, now we need to craft and wear clothing. Let's do that. Let's hit the right damn buttons. Alright, we have to go to knowledge. Knowledge is what you know. Attributes are your like strength, health, vitality. You can read. Now, since I plan on getting thralls pretty early, I'm gonna do a whole bunch into authority and try to get it maxed out. I'll explain it as we go if you need me to. If you don't, I won't. But strength, in my experience, it's been fairly useless past halfway. Now having this combo master here that you get at your first interval right here is nice. So we may work toward that, and it also helps strength weapons, which is probably what we're gonna do. But we need strength, and we need vitality. And grit is your armor, basically. So we'll put it in grit too. Alright, those are our attributes, because we've gained 3 levels already. We haven't done shit. Alright, now we need to craft some clothing. So we're going to have to go into survival, I do believe. Stone tools, cook, brawl taker, maybe not. Armor. Alright, Weaver, we can automatically do that crap. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry. So, we'll craft 1 of everything here. Now what are we supposed to do? Spend attribute points? Well, I already did that. Now I'm gonna have to level up to do it again. See, I told you I'd screw the journey up. Because there's gonna be one for gather rocks, and here I'm gathering rocks. There's gonna be another one for gathering branches. Look at that ugly son of a bitch right there. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to craft stuff just to gain levels, so I can spend attribute points, so I can turn around and not be able to follow the next step. Grab some rope. And that wasn't enough. Well, shit. At least they left plenty of rocks. And we're getting XP for gathering. Almost there. Come on. There we go. Gained a level. And an attribute point. Put another one on strength here. There we go. Follow the road. Search for more survivors. Takes a little drink. I think maybe like to follow the find survivors like stops back here. I think I ran past the point where that there. Now we're at Gather Stones. Told you I was gonna screw this up. And I wonder if there's enough branches to gather still. We done that. Harvest stone with the stone pick. Craft a stone weapon. that, I think we need to go into our knowledge. We need to go into weapons. And we can choose warrior, bruiser, skirmisher. Early game, these little stone knives, they're really OP. My wife still plays with them, and we're like beyond that level. So we're gonna choose those. We can make some stone daggers to begin with, and then later we'll go into the sword because I like the swords. But they're really an agility weapon. Here we go. Now we can craft a bedroll. We gathered enough stuff right there. Fiber bedroll. Place the bedroll. I don't want to place bedroll right here. Well, where were we going? We were going this way. I'm going to here and place it somewhere other than right out here in the middle of the dirt. Place under a nice pretty tree. So when we die, and we will die, we'll have a nice place to respawn. All right, here's our map. And right here's where we are. So we can look, a nice juicy grub. Oh, some aloe. We'll gather some aloe too. Aloe's good stuff. Can't have enough of it. Another nice juicy grub. Yeah, let's go out here toward the edge of the water before putting down our bedroll. Those are bad guys right there. They don't yike us. Sentinels. If we die, I kind of want to like respawn out here in the middle. Now those shellbacks right there, the red ones, they'll want to attack you, so you don't want to go around him yet. Of course, the gator's gonna attack us. No, I really just don't want to have to run all the way down. from the middle of the desert. This guy thinks friendly.
Another new one, eh? I could smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair. I'm Arcos. Once a sailor, now a wanderer. You didn't think you were the only one, did you? You should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there.
Let's learn an emote while we're here.
In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. A lot of desperate people out there.
Anything else to say?
Bracelets. You can't remove them. Saw one fool cut his arm clean off trying to get rid of it. He bled to death right there in the sand. Nasty business. Leave it on. You start to hear the voices soon enough, and you'll start seeing the ghosts. I don't think the voices are for us. Not for us here and now. I think they were talking to somebody else. Back then. Wherever it was. Whenever it was. Those pillars keep us confined here. Some call it the curse wall, or the ghost fence, or just the boundary. Doesn't really matter what it's called, does it? I walked all the way around it once. Had to be careful not to cross it, of course. Once in the north, I saw a few people on the other side, wearing bracelets just like ours, with gems of amber. Makes you wonder. I'm no scholar, but I've met a few who passed through. They all have mad theories about what the ruins scattered around here are. The Murians, Giant Kings, Kari, Velusian Serpent Men. Do those names mean anything to you? Never mind. It's my experience that men who have their minds in the past get eaten by crocodiles in the present.
True enough.
In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up.
Okay, well, that's all he's got to say.
Not all of them.
Learned everything we could from him.
Watch your step. A lot of desperate people out there.
Hey, look, little boat wreck. Nothing on there for us. There's a redback shellback right there. Just want to find a little piece of dirt I can call my own, dude. Don't get all upset. Get all bent. I tried to warn you not to get all bent, and there you had to go getting bent. All I want to do is place a bedroll. We're going to do it right out here in this piece of dirt. Right there. See, the whole slaying enemy, I just did that, and I don't get credit for it. But you know what we need to do? We need to make some healing wraps. It's going to tell us to do it here in a little bit again. Because I got all jacked up. Need to move water skin down here into number 5 where the bee's hanging out. Alright, there's another red one. He wants to get all bent and twisted too. Just let him bleed out. That's what these little knives do, by the way. Now I have to heal myself. And we have to harvest the meat, which means we need to make us a cleaver. Except I really want to harvest it with a pick. That way we get some hide. If you think you have enough hide, you need to harvest about 10 more. Yeah, we need to refill the water scan. And now we do the cook. That's going to be in survival. Primitive cook. Access or place a campfire. We gathered up the stuff already. Just enough, but it's the stuff. All right, what I do with my number 3? Let's just hit number. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some wood. Because we need fuel. And we need the meat. Come on. Get on there. I think I just ate a piece of raw meat. I did. Clicking the wrong damn button. Now I have food poisoning. It will go away. Eat a cooked meat. All right, our survivor journey is complete. We have survived. And now we have a choice of other journeys. We can do the survival shelter. Said multiple. Or homesteader, right there. This is a fairly new addition in the Age of War for Conan, by the way, is this journey crap. It didn't used to be that way. It was easier to follow the story before. Now, it is not so easy. But we don't want to place a shelter here. We want to go way somewhere else. Because I got a strategy in mind. And I'm debating whether or not to get a thrall first. Now, there's this dude who makes videos on this game. His name's Angar. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Angar. Well, that's his YouTube name. Anyway, I don't know if it's his real name. But he's either Irish or Scottish. But he has really great videos on this game. Instructional, informative. I mean, the guy knows this game, and he knows it really well. He has probably as many hours in this game as I have in Ark. So, I mean, if you're looking for tips and tricks and guides, definitely go to him. If you just want to watch somebody play, stay. But bedrolls are cheap, so we don't really need that. we're gonna leave it here in case we die in my journey. But anyway, Angar has this really good place, the best place I've seen on the map to build a base, and I think I'm gonna go there and build a base there. We're gonna steal some eggs while we're here. I mean, we already killed the big red bastards that was protecting them. So, why not? Get our knives out just in case there's another big red bastard who wants to come get some. Alright, so the place I want to build is a little ways off. And I'm not positive about my ability to survive getting there. To be perfectly honest, until we're leveled up some. So there is another place that I found is right up there. That seemed to be a pretty good place to start out. There we go. Stack the bleed up on you. I just want to be an asshole. I mean, we're doing absolutely nothing to him. Y'all seen it. So I like this place right over here for a starter base. So we're just going to build a little something something over here. Nothing nice or extravagant. Just going to get over here and get settled. Now there's going to be a gator here. You got a pretty basic attack. Well, come on, hit him. That took way longer than it should have. I have my key bindings wrong, so as soon as I get set up here, I'm gonna like pause and reload key bindings. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Sorry, my phone interrupted me. And we might as well use a wrap and heal ourselves up. In case we run into anything else that wants to scrap. Because there's a whole family of shellbacks right up there, and they like to scrap. These are desert berry plants. And we need to get us some of those. While we're here. Plus, let's harvest some plant fiber. Come on. Little cooperation goes a long way. Wait, do I have this stuff to make a sickle? I don't have the knowledge to make a sickle yet. We'll wait on that then. There's more aloe. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the other gator. It definitely likes to scrap. Back a little bleed up on it. Let it bite me once. A little more aloe. All right, and it's getting dark on our first day. That's yellow lotus. We have no use for it right now. I see that? That's iron. And that's why we're here. I'm gonna go right back here by this great big old tree. And this is where we're gonna build our little starter base. So we should select a journey. As we're building a shelter, we'll go ahead and start with a shelter one. And we need to unlock apprentice mason knowledge. So, bear with me for a minute, y'all. Okay, mason knowledge. Where are we at? Construction, apprentice mason. Unlock. Use your hatchet to cut down a tree. I can need knives for a minute, so... Yay, crafted construction hammer. That's a repair hammer. That's a construction hammer. All you ever need is one of these. It never wears out. Has no durability. And it's 14. All right. Harvest stone with a pick. and not a hatchet. Right, there we go. Just get 7 there. And we got 3 there. There isn't an abundance of stone and wood right up around here, but it's not very far away. If you're building big, this is not the place for you. I'm probably going to change the day-night cycle speed too. Although night's not really dark in this game, it is, you know, prohibitive to y'all being able to see really well when I'm doing stuff. But since you've seen me chop down a lot of trees and, you know, break up a lot of rocks. Unfortunately, I don't have a doe dick or a mammoth or, you know, an ankley when I'm out harvesting metal. I so wish I did. This is the way it's got to be done. So I'm going to pause y'all and I'm going to gather up a bunch of stuff and I'll bring it back when shit changes. All right, so here's our starting structure. Your basic starter house, right? I mean, we probably all build houses just like this in Ark and every other survival game we play, and then we expand from this. So, got the structure made, and I am 147% of my weight capacity. So, in timely manner, now our journey wants us to unlock the box maker knowledge. So let's do that. Let's see where it's at. I think it's here. There it is, right there. All right, now access or place a wooden box. We need to do both. So get our hammer out. Take a look at our list. Boxes are listed under decorations. And let's take a box right here by the door. See, if you don't have the material, see how it went white? You can click on it, and now I only have 13 out of 100 wood. So I can't build a second box. Or something in my box. Store some stone in the box. Store some wooden box. We're not using the bone yet. We can store it in the box. Iron. Gathered 30 of it. Don't need it yet. These are just decoration items. These incense. I might go ahead and use this radium wall torch and see how cool it looks inside. Purple lotus powder, we're not going to be using that. Or the yellow lotus. Black lotus potion, don't even know what the hell that's for. Worker bee and queen bee, we're a long way from using those. Don't need the fangs. These seeds, store them in there. Pour some of our aloe in there. Our eggs, you know, we gathered like a bunch of eggs and like they're already spoiled down to 3. 2 minutes. I need to change the spoil timer too, because I hate these massive spoil timers. Seeds, we need to save all of the regular seeds here. We'll build another box for those. Branches, twine will keep on us. See, we're down to 89%. Hide, no reason to pack it. Down to 82%. Look at that, 20% just in plant fiber. Plant fiber is heavy, my people. Demon blood, it can go in a box. All right, so our box is full. And our journey is complete. Well, you know what we didn't do? We didn't get the rewards from the other journey. Right here. Let's claim the rewards there. It's supply materials. And this one here, we get a survival kit. All right, moving right along. We got blacksmith that we can open. And the mason that we can open. And we still got homesteader we can do. And now let's use those wall torches. Since it's dark out here. The one by the door. Oh, that's cool as shit. Look, that's pretty. I like those. We don't even have those in our other game. Put a couple outside since we got 5 of them. And we can always take them down later. Put some out here to the side too, so we'll be able to see over here when we're doing stuff. There we go. That is like, those are awesome. Now we can place down our campfire. Get the wood out in the box. Place it in the campfire. And cook what remains of our meat. Okay, see how long I've been. This is about an hour now. So I say we call this video good, and I'll be able to get it edited, check the sound, make sure it's all working good. But I really, because I'm in the mood to play, I haven't played this a lot in the last couple of weeks. Probably gonna go in and adjust some settings, and then start this again. And I think we may start the blacksmith journey next. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Game's a lot of fun to play. And there's a whole lot to it. So I hope you all stick around with me for it. And I'll see you in the next installment. Y'all take care.